I wanted to share with you another aspect of how to change your beliefs. And this really starts with and is all around self compassion. What's involved with self compassion? There are three elements. It's understanding common humanity, knowing that you're a human just like everyone else. And what this means is that absolutely you do mistakes and things wrong and have failures and have the whole range of feelings, just like every other human being. That's it. You're just one of the rest of us. You're not worse than anyone else. And that's really important because self compassion can be so hard to do. So, common humanity and then kindness, treating yourself the way you would treat someone that you love and care about, because that's something we often don't do. Instead, we're really nice and kind to other people. We treat them with care, we treat them with compassion. And then when it comes to ourselves, no, not always so nice. I know I do it too. We all do. But that's something that we can do something about. And the third component of self compassion is mindfulness, which literally means being aware in the present moment without judgment. It doesn't mean that you have to be doing yoga or go on a silent meditation retreat. It means you need to pay attention in the moment. So you can be mindful in literally doing anything. There's mindful eating, mindful walking, mindful listening, mindful sleeping. No, because you're asleep, so you're not paying attention. That's okay. You get the general idea, though. It literally means having the courage to be present with yourself in the moment and taking away the judgment, right? It's not as hard as it seems. Literally, right now, you could try it. Just take in a breath, let it out, and notice. Just notice how it feels to take in a breath. That's it. Now, here's the thing about self compassion. People often say, oh, if I'm self compassion, that means I'm letting myself off the hook. That means I'm making excuses or I'm saying I'm not accountable. And that's not accurate. In fact, there's a ton of research that says it's something very different. That when you're actually able to treat yourself with self compassion, you are completely holding yourself accountable. Absolutely. You really are. What you're doing is saying, I completely see and understand and accept what I'm doing. The things that are good, the things that are neutral, and the things that maybe you want to redo, right? You're holding yourself accountable. You're taking full responsibility. And then what you're doing is working to learn and grow from that. You're not saying, oh, I'm terrible and terrible, terrible, right? That's lacking self compassion. And all that does is keep you stuck in the moment. So instead, what I want you to do is to be able to say, oh, you know what? I'm a human. Humans make mistakes. What would I say if someone I cared about made a mistake? Oh, I'd probably say, yeah, maybe that wasn't so great. So, what else can you do? How can you handle this going forward? And then I would be paying attention to how I felt when I said that, allowing myself to take in a breath and saying, now let's make a plan. What can I learn? How can I grow? That's the essence of self compassion. I can't wait to hear how you're practicing it. And don't forget, this is time absolutely for you to like the YouTube channel. And don't forget to go over to the podcast. Be awesome. And please rate and review so we can spread the word.